Cetecat. Especialistas en productividad.
Shall I raise the order to the supplier right now? Or maybe I can delay it a little bit. Why the MRP raised this quantity? Why the MRP is proposing this estimated time of arrival? These kind of questions, I'm sure that it invades your mind most of the time, especially when you're raising a PO. But you have to understand how the MRP works. This is the projected forecasted consumption for a material after exploding the bill of material based on the MPS. And these are the MRP parameters: lot size, MOQ, safety time, planned lead time, and GRT. Knowing that this material is imported with CIF Incoterm. The stock on hand for this material is 1,700 kg. Okay, let's move into action. How the MRP works. This is the sequential process. Number 1, projecting the opening inventory. The current stock on hand is 1,700 kg. Week 1 consumption is 100 kg. Week 1 opening stock is 1,600 kg. So the projecting opening stock for each week will be like that. The second step in the sequential process, triggering the out of stock date. It's very obvious from the graph that week 11 is the out of stock date. Now it comes the role of the MRP parameters. The next sequence, when to receive the order at the warehouse. Do you remember what is the MRP parameter that control it? For sure, the safety time. Safety time for this material is 3 weeks. Now what? Going back from week 11 by the safety time, which is 3 weeks, will trigger the estimated arrival time of the order at the warehouse, which is week number 8. Here's the time for the most interesting question. The next sequence is how much quantity to order. Do you remember the MRP parameter that controls the PO quantity? Surely the lot size. And in our example here, it's 4 weeks. The MRP will think like that. At week 8, what is the projected consumption for the coming 4 weeks as a lot size? Which is mostly 500 kg. So the PO quantity will be 500 kg. Now let's move into the next sequence. No, please wait. What? I think that you forgot a major MRP parameter that controlled the PO quantity as well. What is it? The minimum order quantity, or the MOQ. The MOQ for this material is 1000 kg. The lot size generated is 500 kg. However, the MOQ is 1000. So the PO quantity that will be generated is 1000 kg, not the 500 kg. I told you to take care about MOQ before. Now we can move into the next sequence. As the Incoterm is CIF and the GRT is 1 week, the question now, when to receive the PO at port. Coming back by the GRT from week 8 will bring us to week 7. Where the PO should be received at the port of the customer. The last sequence in the MRP is when to raise or issue the order to the supplier. It's the planned lead time, which is 4 weeks. Going back from the GRT week 7 by the planned lead time with 4 weeks will trigger the time to issue the order, which is week number 3. Let's summarize the order that will be suggested from the MRP based on our case. The PO will be raised in week number 3, to be received week number 7 at the port of the customer, in order to receive it week number 8 at the customer warehouse after clearing it. And the PO quantity will be 1000 kg.
No renuncie a trabajar mejor. Contáctenos.